Ghanaians are bitter about Nigerian successes. That is something we need to understand. Even when they talk calmly with their voice, you can still sense that bitterness in their voice to an extent. I want you to listen to this particular YouTuber who always make negative remarks and negative statements and negative achievements about Nigeria to an extent. And that is quite disturbing. And a lot of people are really giving leverage to this guy and cheering up this guy in Ghana. But we need to start addressing it. This is 2024. When they give you woto, you give them back. That is what it is. Listen to this guy.
I was out with Stoneboy and Medical and more artists. Can you believe from 1 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. we counted 5 Ghanaian songs played at the club? Come on, DJ, you guys have to do better. On the 10 tables to play more Ghana music. Hence the Play Ghana hashtag, which is being championed by Small God. And that is not the only thing that they are pushing for. They are pushing for a legislative instrument that is going to ensure that 70% of Ghanaian songs are played on our airways.
Guess what? This guy is really making some kind of statements that are not true at all. That is something you need to understand, because a lot of Ghanaians, they are not wise enough. Sometimes when this guy makes his podcast shows or talks on his YouTube channel, I struggle to understand the sense he's trying to bring there, because I don't really understand how he makes statements, makes sentences without speaking his dialect. That is one of the area that is actually failing. And listen to one thing, because when you say a particular statement, a lot of people don't seem to understand that you are saying two things at a time. When you say this is wrong, you are saying this is right at the same time. That is what a lot of people don't seem to understand. That is common logic. You need to understand it. You said yes, you want Ghanaian music to be played almost 90% and 10 or 20% for other foreign music. And now you should ask yourself, which of the music is dominating in Ghana? When you go to clubs in Ghana, what you hear is Nigerian music, almost 70% of Nigerian music, and few Ghanaian songs and all these things. That is what they are really saying. They are saying ban Nigerian music. That is what they are saying, even though they didn't make a statement that is straightforward as that. That is one thing we need to understand at a time like this. And when you say ban Nigeria, you want Ghana music to be played in your airwaves. One thing you need to understand, are your boys ready to spend the money Nigerians are spending when they play their music in Ghana? If Ghanaians are complaining of everything, why they are not getting more streams is because data in Ghana is too expensive. They are really confused themselves. They don't even understand their own problem in their music industry. When you go to the comment section and start discussing all of this, what they make reference to is Nigerian bad government. Yes, everybody, the whole world knows that Nigeria has a bad governance. We are not claiming that we are right, but in this bad governance system, we are still successful in some areas, like the Afrobeat you guys are envious about. That is something we need to put aside for the next day. You have to understand that this guy, I don't listen to him because when he talks, I hardly understand what he's talking about. Listen to him again speak about Ghana music issue.
We will not accept it. Black Sheriff said nothing wrong. Black Sheriff never said they should ban Nigerian music. Black Sheriff never said Ghanaians shouldn't consume Nigerian music. If you disagree and you want to cry, you can go and cry me a river.
For a lot of Ghanaians, they think that we have a legislative policy that stops their music from being played in Nigeria. Now, they need to understand that they have poor quality songs. Their good quality songs are being listened to in Nigeria. From Jackie dropped a song that was, boom in Nigeria and was topping chart. We have King Promise, Black Sheriff, and we got a lot of others with their quality songs. But majority of Ghanaian songs, they are substandard. That is something you need to understand. If you want to be successful, you have to engage in collaborations. You have to make quality songs that transcends international boundaries. Most Ghanaian artists, they are relying on this guy to be successful. This guy cannot push any agenda anywhere. The likes of Sharawali understand how it plays the gimmicks in the industry, and that is why they are saying banning Nigerian music is not going to be possible. All you have to do is to work with them. That is what we need right now, not all this banning. Also, I want you to listen to this guy. This guy is so much concerned on the negative news on Nigeria, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. And he talked about jollof rice from Nigeria because he had actually made a particular statement that says, Nigerian jollof rice is better than Ghanaian jollof rice and all those things. Let's catch a glimpse.
Premature jollof na your basic. Now premature jollof, the jollof being, they see fire line, can't the food like the nacho.
Charlie, na own, no not be on, not they see foul and on.
You know they see fine line.
You have to learn how to speak sometimes. These people, I struggle to listen to them, especially when they are doing their podcast shows or their YouTube videos and all those things. I think you guys need to actually improve in communication to an extent, so that we get to hear you better. A lot of Nigerians, they don't really understand what you speak, whether you're speaking, broken English, or you're speaking English, or you're speaking your own language. You should speak your pokpora, but if you can't speak English, that is one thing we are really concerned about. Let us understand it from a different point of view. I decided to dig into a particular research, talking about Ghana and Nigerian jollof. They have their own peculiarities. Depends on your own preference. That is what I can really say. If you love Ghanaian jollof, that is fantastic for you. Nigeria, they have their own peculiarities. That is fantastic for you. And one thing I noticed about that is why Ghanaians are really focusing on the aroma of their jollof. Nigeria is focusing on the taste. When you see Ghanaian jollof, it is too starchy to an extent. That is why most Nigerians, they don't really prefer it. I think Isoko people will love it because they love starch and all those things. This guy called Kwado is one guy that is peddling negative vibes about Nigeria. Man, you guys should go to your drawing board, and if you want to make your industry better, it's not by envy. You guys are too envious. That is a bad energy that has been holding you guys down. You have to focus on changing a lot of things, making quality songs that transcends international boundaries. One of your music producer, let's see it on the screen, right? You don't have to beg people to listen to your song if you focused on making quality music that transcends international boundaries. That is where they are getting it all wrong. Yes, you're asking DJs, turntables, DJs to actually play your songs. Are you ready to give them food? They give them money, make them chop. That is something you need to understand. Yes, I they play your song, but are they hungry? I know if you pay my bills, I know if you do all this. So you guys need to actually inject money into your music business. They don't play your song for free. They don't play Nigerian songs for free because of the activities around Nigerian songs, because of the love your girls have for Nigerian songs. That is why they focus on actually playing Nigerian songs. So guys go just, they ball for club, they spend money and all those things. That is one thing you guys need to actually understand. I will come back with a lot of great interesting stories about Ghana, because 2024, I'm really going to tackle this guy. I'm going to focus on the negative trends about Ghana and show you to the world that Ghana is not what you think about. Even their government, they say everything is working. Man, a lot of people are suffering. If music executive could be complaining that because of a high data rate, cost of data, that is why Ghanaians can't really stream their songs. That is embarrassing to an extent. That shows that the government is not really what it is. A lot of people, I have friends in Ghana that are always complaining about the whole shit. So you need to understand this from a dynamic point of view. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.